In this video, I'm going to introduce you guys to an underrated keyboard and mouse combo under a budget of £100. So I'll be unboxing, showing you guys the software and the best settings you can apply for competitive advantage, and some hand-cam gameplay like creative field build, reload and ranked battle royale clips. So before we get started, YouTube is telling me that 97.9% of you guys watching my channel are not even subscribed. So I would really appreciate it if you guys leave a like and comment and subscribe, of course. And if you do, I'll give you some cookies. So anyways, enough yapping, let's go into the video. Okay, so now that we have unboxed the keyboard and mouse, I'm going to give you guys my honest thoughts and opinions on the unboxing experience. So the mouse is nothing crazy, considering that it's only $56, which is £40. It is not a bad price at all. The specs on the mouse are actually quite good. For such a low price, it's really interesting to see a mouse for that much. But on the other side, though, the keyboard's unboxing experience is genuinely insane. I actually love the packaging. Like, you can just open it, it's like a magnetic folder, if you guys get what I mean. The box can be reused if you really want to like put in your keyboard and take it somewhere. To be honest, for like £50 for a keyboard with this type of unboxing experience is nice. Okay, so without further ado, let's move on to the software part for keyboard and mouse. Okay, so now I'm going to show you guys how to use the software and the best settings you can apply. So before we go into this, I'll leave a link in the description with these websites so you guys can have a quick access. So you've got two options right there. You have a web driver and a software driver. So if you're someone that sets and forgets, then just go for the web driver. But if you're someone that also like keep on changing and you have an audio device from Mchose, then go for the software driver. But I'm going to set and forget. I don't have any audio device or whatsoever. So I'm going to open the web hub. Now we're going to enter an mhub web. I've already done this, but once you open the mhub web, you see like allow access. So you click on allow access and you get like on the top left the name of keyboard and mouse. So like you get something like this. So you choose the keyboard or the mouse, it doesn't matter which one, just go for one of them. Then one of them will display. You want to add new device and add then the mouse after. So then now we got both of them displaying here. So I'm going to open the mouse drivers first. So once it's opened up, you'll see top right, I need to do a firmware upgrade, so I'll go ahead and do that. This will help my mouse stay on the latest updates and give the best performance possible. So as you guys can see, it says my dongle is connected, but my mouse isn't connected by the wire. So I'm going to go ahead and connect my mouse to the wire. So then after that, your mouse should be connected. So I'm going to go ahead and click update. So once the update is complete, it will say the mouse will restart. So let the mouse restart and the window will close. You're going to have to open the window again. So there's nothing much to change about the mouse, to be honest. But if you want to get like the best DPI, I'll say it's 800 for a game like Fortnite. You can go 1600 if you want to move around fast, but it's up to you. So you've got a performance tab. There is a lot of options to decide from, but I don't think I need any of those options. I'm going to leave everything at default. But for polling rate, though, you don't need to go on 8000 for a game like Fortnite. 1000 is more than enough. So if you want to do 8000, you can do it, but I don't think you really notice the difference in a game like Fortnite. Probably feel like a bit weird, but 1000 is enough for Fortnite. We got the mode selection. It's pretty much optional, but I would say for performance, because you want good battery life. If you go for extreme mode, the mouse will be like out of its like shell and just go mad. But I don't think it's going to be the best option, because if you're playing Fortnite and your mouse suddenly disconnects, that's just going to suck. So you want to stick to performance because you want good battery life and good performance. So this will be the best. So now we're going to go back home. Now we're going to select the A68 Air. Okay, so now we've got the keyboard drivers loaded up. The first thing we would do is turn off the RGB of the keyboard. So the reason why I say we do this is because the RGB can interfere with the keyboard. So now that we have turned it off, the keyboard can perform without any issues or whatsoever. The next thing we're going to do is make sure that the keyboard is up to date. So we're going to go into Others tab. And right there, as you guys can see, my keyboard is up to date, so I don't need to do anything. Now we're on the performance tab. So the only thing we're going to change the performance tab is the key repetition optimization. So we're going to turn this on. So what this will do is that it will help your keys repeat performance. So we're playing a game like Fortnite, you're going to be clicking a lot of buttons. So this will be a really useful feature for Fortnite players. Okay, so now we're going to get started on the trigger settings. What we're going to do first is set the actuation distance to the lowest possible. So now we have done this. What you guys are going to do is select the movement keys, like the important keys aside from the edit button and the button you use to take out your shotgun. The button I use to take out my shotgun is Q and the edit button is F. I will not select these. So I'm going to select my movement keys and my build keys on this keyboard. Okay, so now I'll select the important keys that I use to play the game, which is the movement and the build keys. Do not select the keys like reload or rotate because they will be useless. And if you ask them to click on reload or rotate while you're fighting or building, it will probably interfere or cause you to lose. I will say avoid it. My reload and rotate build is basically R button. So I'm going to avoid this. I've selected all the keys for movement and building only. So the Q is my shotgun and the F is my edit. I'll leave them out because if we're going to apply specific settings for these two, and I'll explain why in a bit. So now we've selected these keys. I'm just going to set this to the lowest. So this is all you need to do for your movement and build keys. So now you're going to deselect them. Okay, so now I'm going to go into the F, which is the edit key for myself. So for this, I'm going to turn on berserk mode. Put on the lowest point possible, which is 0.001, and I put these two to the lowest and enable these two at the bottom. So this sets your edit bound to the lowest setting possible, way lower than what we just selected. The reason why I do this is because F key is useful for editing fast. If you're like a fast editor, this will be useful for you. What else we done is we enabled these two, so this will let you spam your F key as much as you want without any delay. So this will be really useful. So now we're going to move on to the shotgun. We're going to put this to berserk mode, but you're going to put 0.005 for this one, not too low like the F, because that's not what we want. Then we'll set these two to the lowest and we'll turn on these two. So this is basically going to be useful for your fighting in Fortnite. So let's say you want to you're like trying to clip someone and you want to take your shotgun out as fast as possible with no delay. Your shotgun will come out as fast as possible and you'll just kill the person whoever you're looking at. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for the shotgun key. So now we're going to move on to the advanced key. So as you guys can see, I've already set this myself as I turned on SOCD. So I'm just going to delete it just so I can show you guys a demonstration. So this is basically on the routing keyboard. It's called Snappy Tacky, I think. I can't remember the exact name, but I'm going to try and explain it. It's a bit difficult. Let's say you're holding your A button in Fortnite, you're moving to the left. Then you press D, you're going to like freeze. You're just going to stand still because your keyboard's confused on what it needs to do. By returning on SOCD, basically when you're holding A and you press D, you'll start moving to D while A is still on hold. So I'm going to put a quick video just to demonstrate how this works. I'm going to enable A and D. So A is going to be bind 1 and D is going to be bind 2. Then you press save. Turn this on because this will be useful for your movement in the game. So now we have done everything. I'm going to show you guys some gameplay. So I hope you guys enjoy the video.
Hayır bak.
Holy shit.
Oh, one shot. Oh.
Ich hab nichts gecheckt, Digga.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. 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 Hast du ihn, Gamerboy?
40? Nein, mein Controller ist aus.
Nein. Yes. GG.